So I hunted in the green box on the Nebraska food plot. My first serious hunt of the season when the conditions are right, and I was actually going in to try and kill something. I did see the buck I wanted to see based on my trail cam pictures, and he just turned out not to be a buck that I want to shoot. So um, I don't really have a buck to hunt. Archery season really right now, so I made plans with Josh to go to his farm in Putnam County and sit on his food plot. We went in August this summer, put in some final forage and radishes in a food plot. He's getting some good activity on the food plot based on his trail cam pictures. He set up a rhino blind on the plot, and it's a see-through blind on two panels. So he set that up on the side of the plot. There's a couple of bucks we're looking for. He's got a 10 and an 8 that are shooters. And so we went in about 5 o'clock in the evening, got set up, and it wasn't very long before we started seeing deer.
Got my heart going. Yeah, me too. They still be in their bachelor groups. He's looking back up here. He's coming. Let him get up. Got him. You got him. He's a good buck, dude. He was a good buck. Could you see him?
Yeah, I could see him.
He was a good buck.
No, I'm not.
We did it. The camera light's poor, but I can't even see your face.
Could you?
I can see him.
Did you see the shot?
No, but I got him. I got him. We just got a buck. I heard it hit. There wasn't very much camera light, but I heard it hit. It hit solid, so we're gonna give him some time. Go find him. Got a blood trail. Gonna have to get on. I can't believe that worked out. It was a great night. We saw a bunch of deer.
Josh, it's your hunt. What happened?
Deer came out and shot it.
I was on the edge of my seat.
Last light.
You had me going there.
Yeah.
We had deer on the field at what, 6:30?
I think it was exactly 6:27. Same time I've been getting pictures every night.
6:27. We had a doe and her fawn come out, and then we had probably 2-year-old 8 come out, a couple other young bucks, and then we had 4 does come behind us. Some kind of noise off in the distance. Farmer doing something, and it cleared the field, and we were really kind of getting ready to pack out. And then off to my left, through that see-through blind, I could see him coming, and I could see his rack. It was dark, and I was looking through that see-through blind, but I could see he was a good deer. And I said, "Josh, big buck, Josh, big buck." And he got ready, and he came right around, right in front of us. And low light, the video's not great, but you can see him. We're gonna download it and see if we can get the shot. Before we left, we kind of walked in and looked for blood, and we found blood on a leaf, and it looked like good blood. So we're gonna wait a little bit, go in there a little further, and see if we can find the blood piles. Good job, buddy.
Thanks for filming.
Yeah. Look at the old cabin Josh built. He built this himself by hand. It's a really cool place. We killed that buck 150 yards just right behind it. We put a food plot in. We put it in, what was the date we did that? It was first week of August or so.
July, anyway.
Planted final forage. I had a bag of final forage and a bag of deer radishes, and then we overseeded it with some winter bulbs. But yeah, they liked it. First time you set a food plot, your own food plot.
Yep.
First night. Saw a lot of deer. Saw 4, but we saw 8 deer, including the one we shot. And yeah, really good action. Exciting. We're gonna go find him. All right, going on a track job.
Going on a berry hunt.
All right, we got first blood right in here. Where's it at?
Right here.
Show it to me. All right, there we go. First blood. All right,
There's blood right there.
all right, we got more blood.
Blood.
Probably. All right, we're on the trail. We're at. Oh, yep.
Right.
This is thick.
I'm guessing here.
Just go straight. Oh hell, he might have went that way or that way. Yeah, that's a strong light you got. Anything down there?
A little better pile there, all over these leaves. That one's covered, dude. See that one?
Mm-hmm. That's the one I saw first.
He's in here somewhere.
So we searched until about 9:30, and we called it off. We found very little blood, really just small specks of blood, sporadically. No blood trail to speak of that you could follow. Basically, it was sort of trying to grid search in the woods that's really thick and at night. We just weren't going to find him. So we called off the search at 9:30. I went home. Josh stayed at the cabin. His plan was to get up at first light and go looking the next morning. When I got home that night, I got the video. I ran it through on my phone in slow motion and really slowed it down and adjusted some of the settings to brighten it up a little bit. And after watching it under those conditions, what I determined was the arrow hit in the shoulder blade, high on the high part of the shoulder blade, just in the bone. And also, if you look at the video and slowly move it to where the deer drops down and leaps into the woods, you can see the arrow. And the shaft of the arrow was sticking out a good ways with and you could see the fletching. So it appears, and I'm pretty confident, I'm really certain, that the shot hit into the shoulder blade, into the bone. There was very little penetration, and the deer really just had a flesh wound and probably a sore shoulder, is what it looks like. So that's bow hunting. Everybody that bow hunts, that happens. That deer moved quite a bit on the sound of the string. And the arrow just that causes the arrow not to hit where you want, and but luckily for a marginal shot or a shot that didn't hit where you want, I think the deer is still alive. So keep an eye on the cameras, and 3 weeks a month or something, he may show back up on there. But Josh looked over the whole farm, every inch of it. There was no deer, no blood to speak of. So I think it was just a shot where there wasn't a lot of penetration on bone, and the deer ran off and was fine. So now it'll be just time to regroup, go back to check the cameras, and come up with a new plan. Hopefully find some new deer showing up on some of the other plots and get on something to hunt.